many years ago when I moved to the Santa Clarita Valley and then moved into Newhall, there were several projects proposed, and this was before we were even a city. And as a neighborhood, there were several things proposed that were just were too big, too ridiculous, and so a bunch of us went down to the county and we told them that it was too big and ridiculous and they needed to come out and take a look, and they did, and they listened to us. And then a few years later, when we were faced with this huge landfill, once again, we needed people to rally together to say this was not something we wanted for our area, and the city became our partner and we fought it. And what I'm seeing is, I'm seeing a group of neighbors who don't want to see some really large project that they feel is going to really impact their neighborhood in a negative way. So I hope the developers are listening, because I know you're not going away, and it is our job to sit here and listen to you. So hopefully you won't have to come down and speak at every single meeting. Hopefully people will get the message. But thank you for coming, thank you for caring, and this is local government at work. Thank you.
One of the things I wanted to say to the city manager and possibly the city attorney is that an EIR is not started on this project as yet, correct? So we are not precluded from making comment. Once an EIR is submitted by law, we are supposed to prudently kind of keep our mouth shut and allow a process to work, or if we preempt something, the city is exposed to liability, and it's something that people don't always understand about the situation we're in, because we don't want to cost your taxpayers money to be burned in litigation. But since the EIR process is not started on this, it seems even though the city manager says, you know, nothing has happened or anything, wouldn't it be appropriate to facilitate some city meetings with the community and try to start working through some kind of a process that realistically puts everybody on a page where they're able to share their concerns, what they do want, what's feasible, what isn't, what the constraints are. I personally worked with Senator Ed Davis starting in 88, 89 while we worked through legislation to create the Santa Clarita Woodlands Park. I was in Sacramento a great deal through those years in order to show the state that that area was pristine on the other side of the 5 there, and there's now currently 11,000 acres set aside. It was very complex. Today we do have open space money, but we also have to have parcels that are for sale, and that's the rule.